Welcome back, welcome back. So I was sitting here chilling, listening to a prophetess reader, whatever you want to call it. And she was bringing up a couple of different things, and it was like about my last woman I was dealing with, maybe, or maybe the last person friend or some shit like that. Cause sometimes when they say your lover, you love your friends, so that's your lover too. It's just not gay. Get it? Your mom could be your lover. Get it? Your dad could be. These are the people you love. You show love too. And it was bringing up how it was like, yeah, you are so different, and you don't show yourself the way like women or people want. Like, you could go out dressed up all the time, stick your chest out, talk straight, say all the smart shit and all that, but you don't. You like to be yourself. If you feel goofy as fuck that day, you're gonna be goofy. If you're mad holy and you're the law, the law, the law, you're gonna walk around saying the law. Like, I have many sides to me because I expanded my mind and actually took interest in the world. So that's not really what I want to talk about, because that's not what it made me come to think of. Because it said about this person that now they're searching for this energy, this care that I give them, and now they're stuck trying to look for it. You know, it's just like the same thing with like sex. I explained it many times already that most women end up becoming whores not because they want to be a whore. No, that one guy that fit the mold for them and that did the right thing, and then he had sex with her, and his sex was right where she needed it to be. That creates this big illusion in the mind of, this is it. There's no better. I like him like that, so it's going to feel better no matter what. A woman could make sex feel better than what it actually is. You get it? Because you're excited so much, and then he pushes all the right buttons, sound the horns, so you think that shit is real good, but it ain't. You got what you sound the horns. You got what you wanted. Now, that's not really the point of what I want to talk about neither. It's the whole fact of chasing something, and the way they were describing it, they wasn't describing like sex, but they did throw sex in there, whatever. So, but that's not what I'm talking about, because like the lover thing, friend, family, all that. And it was saying about how when you're a good person, when you're a person of the Lord, you're chosen, you have a certain high level of energy. And when people get a taste of it, they can't get enough of that shit. And at first I'm like, what the fuck is she talking about? Like, I mean, I know my energy level and all this, and then I started thinking in my head, I'm like, yo, wait up. Energy is you doing things. So you do physical things more than other people, for people, than other people that's been around them their whole life. You actually take time in consideration and you listen to them, so that's doing even more than what people they know in their whole life. You accept them for exactly who they are because you believe in the Lord, and he said you're all dumb monkey men and you need to be trained and raised up to be men. See, that's why I can accept anybody, because the Lord corrected me. So if I'm not above correction and the Lord sent me out here to tell people their transgressions and shit, well, that means I'm going to hurt a whole lot of people's feelings, just like when the Lord told me of my transgressions. And, you know, that means I'm responsible for your feelings being hurt. And because I'm responsible for your feelings being hurt, I want to make you feel better. I didn't tell you your sins to make you feel bad. I told you your sins so you would feel bad, and then I would tell you of the grace and the glory of the Lord and the work and stuff that you know you want to do, and you just don't have the motivation. You don't have the energy, right? And then it connected in my mind. I said, oh, I get it. I see. You've always been so do better, push forward. You always been this, even when you didn't have the Lord and like scriptures and stuff like that, like mastered. So it's like, that's like saying you give up the friend that encouraged you to do things in life, a coach. You know what I mean? It's not best friend. It doesn't have to be a best friend. No, someone you know, and that person is all they do is talk about being better. Whenever they're around you, they're like, yo, did you do that thing? You on it? Ah, yo, bro, when I see you tomorrow, you better at least start. I ain't playing, dog. Next time I see you, I'm going to hold you accountable. And every time you see this person, y'all talk serious things, y'all do, fun things, but whatever. But y'all always serious. It's always serious. This person may even have a play side too. But that's what it is. And I realized, I said, yeah, bro, you got to realize that's as close as a father figure most people will ever get nowadays, is someone that actually cares. You know what I mean? And we all don't have fathers, so I said, oh, I get it. That sound the horns. That's why when you leave, these women and men, they feel that loss so much, and then they got to go chase and look for other people to replace that shit. Not saying I'm like they fathers and nothing. Like I said, it's when you have someone doing these things, that's what a father's supposed to do in the beginning. And then you meet that guy later on, and that's the reinforcer and shit. You know what I mean? It ain't like, I'm not trying to be nobody daddy. I just do daddy things because you didn't have a daddy, and to tell your ass, get the fuck up, punk. Get your punk ass up. Just like I did. So, me three. Three in a Dutch. So, for me, it's just really hard to understand how I'm going to teach and, meet new people. Because as I'm going through all of this, I'm starting to understand and learn how to do this better. And so when I actually get face to face with people, I can activate them faster. What's going on, mama? Chillin'? I love that bike. That shit is so nice. That's, you know what I mean? Like, that's another one right there I helped save. Can you walk around your town and say, yeah, that person's not homeless now, and it's because of me? Because I gave them the bug in their ear and said, please get up. Come get this job that I'm working at, and you could be off the street in a month. 2 months you'll be off the street. And she sure was. And then, well, she wasn't right away, but then she's working, and then, shit happens. Anyway, for the enemies or whatever, people that miss the God or whatever, you're never going to find another one of me. You're never meant to. You were meant to learn the lessons and then be that for other people. Get it? See, I realize this energy thing all goes down to the level of concern and care and love you have. If you don't love, you won't do shit. See, I get it. Most people don't do nice shit for each other because they want to get paid for it. Motherfuckers don't just want to be nice to somebody. Why? I don't know, and I don't care. I do it because I know it has an effect on the world, and I want people to be nice to me. I want people to respect me, so I show respect. And I get it now, like all these little troglodyte ass haters I have around here, I be looking at them like, yo, why y'all be mad at me? I don't do nothing. I don't fuck with you or nothing. It's because when I go outside,